Welcome back to Thunderbolt Apache Leader. Last day was a really bad day with well, some success at least. I destroyed one command unit and damaged a support unit. But I got one A10 really banged up and one pilot without his nerves. But I've decided to only run one mission today. I don't like that, but I also like to keep my air wing usable for the last 7 days, or the other 6 days of this campaign. So I decided to only focus on my good planes and the pilots which aren't shaken up or have taken stress today, which means that Freak, the green pilot, is going to fly my AH-10, AH-1, and Rebel, he flew yesterday. But you did remember I had that card, reporting for duty. I decided not to use it on Thor, which had he has 9 stress, but instead use it on Rebel, which who had 4. Thus getting him down to 0 again. And I will have to hit this forward base, which says I cannot perform the no-fly stress recovery, because the stress needs to come down on all my pilots. It's a fixed site, so most high-value targets aren't moving here. The AA sites are buildings and the storages. I need to get down to 3 points to destroy them, and I hope I can do that. I'm counting on using the linked ability from the drone and to Rebel's A10 here. We'll see how that goes. I've stopped short here after placing friendly aircraft with the scout success check. It's a 9, which means plus 4 turns. 9 turns and -1 stress. That's really good. I'm going to put a 1 over here to remind me that it's only 1 stress on flying the mission. Normally it's 2, as you can see there. But let's start. Pop-up counters are none, because I hate them. Enemy cover roll. 1, which is none. Oh, I remembered now to show you this one. I drew the special condition card, which is Hornet support, which means I can remove 3 random units from the pop-up counters, which means there's a bigger chance to draw no enemy on those. That's good. But we're gonna go here. And I'm going to start with Freak. And Freak is going to move here, and he is going to fire 1 AGM 114, a Hellfire missile, on this APC. Hits on a 4, so let's see. It's a 6. That's a hit. And next up is the drone. It's going to move over here. It's going to take fire, I know that. But I didn't find a better place for him, because this AAA site is going to fire 2 hex away, which means it covers the whole western range until I can deal with him. So 1 hit is better than taking 3. Rebel is going to fire into that hex, and he's going to use his Maverick on the building. He is going to use an AGM 114 on the AAA site. He is also going to use 1 Hellfire on the APC and 1 on the Scud. Should I double up? No, I shouldn't double up. I'm gonna replace that, I think, yeah. I'm going to fire Maverick on that one as well, just to get rid of it. So let's start here. We take the most dangerous one. That's an automatic hit. It's a 1 to hit, and I have +1/+2. And the APC gets hit on a 4, 3, 2. So it's a 7, that's a hit. The Scud, likewise, is a 4, that's a hit. Now let's see here. The building here has a -4 modifier, and I have +2, so I'm going to hit on a 3 or higher. It's an 8. That building is toast. So Rebel is going to move up here. And the enemy attacks. Now that storage unit, which has some inherent AAA, I think, is going to fire on my drone. 1 stress. That's nothing. So advance the loiter counter, only 8 turns to go. Whew. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see here. Freak. He's just going to move and hover there. He's going to turn around and try to do something nasty at least. Drone is going here. And Rebel is going to fire a Maverick on that building. It's a 2. That's a miss. That's real bad. I counted on that one. Now, Rebel, what do? You go there. Next turn we're going to avoid the ridge roll by going high. Let's see. Enemy attacks. 1 to 5. It's the drone. It's the drone. No effect. So it wants a loiter counter. And no pop-ups. We have enemy cover roll. 1 random hex. Let's see which hex. 3. That's a building. It can't go hide. Then we have the fast. And Freak is just gonna move. Yep, it's gonna move here. Rebel is going high altitude, and from that position, nope, he's gonna go here, and from that position he's gonna fire on these guys here, and he's gonna take. I could have rolled better on that one. I'm gonna need to take out that one with. No, that was a Hellfire. With a Maverick, just to get rid of it, and that storage. Yeah, let's do that. That's a 1, that's an automatic hit. That storage unit, I have a +2, I think, yep. 6. Yep, that's taken out as well. And Rebel is going to take his second step over here. Then we have the enemy attacks, which are none. And let's see, what can we do here? Oh, we can 1, 2, nope. Oh, let's see what happens first. Pop-up counters at least. Let's see what Rebel brings upon us here. He brings a helicopter. Oh goody. I have nothing against that one. 5. Right here. Well, that's a problem. Can an A-10 fire on a helicopter with its gun? That's the big question. I'm going to check that. Oh, I didn't find anything really from a quick look through the rules. I'm just gonna say, yeah, it would be weird if they couldn't attack. So I'm gonna move Freak here. Should I? No, I didn't roll the cover roll. Let's do that first. 7, 1 random hex. 1 up here, nothing. So Freak is going to attack first. So he's gonna hit with a 9 or a 10. It's a 6, nothing. So now it's Rebel's turn. He's gonna hit the helicopter as well on a 3. He's gonna go to low altitude first. It's a 2. Oh. Well, this means we're kind of screwed, I think. So the helicopter, first thing he's going to move. He has aircraft in the same hex, so he ain't moving. Then he's going to attack. And 1 to 5, it's the drone. Yep, hits the drone. And he has 3 red. 1, 2, 3. Bullet holes means nothing. Pylon means nothing. And wounded means nothing. Oh, that's really lucky. So we advance the Lloyd counter. And to next turn. Pop-up counters, none this time. Enemy cover roll. Let's see. It's an 8. Any 1 unit in each hex. That means the Scud is going to hide. And that's bad, because I needed to have only this building standing. But, oh, let's work through that. Freak is trying to take out the helicopter. 9! He hits it. Yay! And I'm not sure. I'm gonna need him, but why not? And oh, he can just circle around here. From this position, Rebel is trying to hit the storage. And let's see what we hit. 2, and we have a +2, so it's a 4. That's a hit. And he has to move, so he's going to move up here. Try to get into that same hex with the Scud and take him out. So we advance the Lloyd counter, and then no pop-ups. A 6, all infantry, there are none. And Freak is going to fire on that building. No. He is going to move there and hover. And he's going to fire everything on that building. It's a -4, and he has nothing to show for it. Which means this one will hit on an 8. Start with the hellfire. Oops, that doesn't count. Has to go into the tray. 6, nope. And these with a -4 has only a 10 to hit. Nope. And nope. The building is still standing. Then Rebel, let's see, what does he have? I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna fire on that Scud with a cannon. There's a 3, that's a hit. Now this is a destroyed battalion. But if I can take out that building as well, I'm going to get an additional XP. So I'm going to try for that at least. I don't have much to show for it, but well, let's see. Advance the Lloyd counter. And pop-up and enemy cover roll doesn't really matter since the building can't hide. And we're still fast, so Freak is gonna take the easy way out. Rebel is going to go into high altitude. He's going to go over here and he's going to fire his cannon. That's an 8-6 to hit. It's an 8. The building is cannoned down. And second step, it's going to move here. And the drone is going to move here. Loader cannon. Pop up, enemy cover. No, pop up. Let's start with the pop up. Rebel is high. Let's see. That's a no enemy. Fast pilots, Freak, Rebel, and the drone. And loader counter all the way around, and Freak is off. Now let's see what the homeward bound event is. Aggressive enemy. If this battalion is mobile and at full strength, move it one range band closer to the air base range band. No, this is a destroyed battalion. It's dead. It's starting to smell. That went really well. But that's the only thing we're going to do today. So let's move on to the end of day. So we're at the end of day 2. I forgot the special rule for this one I ran. Gain 1 special operation points when you destroy each battalion. I've destroyed 2 battalions, so I'm going to gain 2 special option points here. With that on the table, we're going to go to no-fly stress recovery. Gator didn't fly, so he regains 2. Scuttle didn't fly, he regains 2 as well. And Thor goes from 9 to 7 stress. Well, it's always something to show for. And next up is to gain special option points. And our daily allotment is 4, so we have 6. Then we are going to move, I'm going to remove that one as well, move the enemy battalions. And today we have not such good luck as yesterday. But this is still -2 from assault battalion moves. So we're going to start off with all the assault battalions. We're going to start off with the 11A here. It's a 2, it's a 0. So that means that one is going back. That's lucky, really lucky. Then the 1A. It's a 9, it's a 7. That one is going forward. Let's wait off with them. The 10A. It's an 8, that's a 6, which means they're gonna advance. And the 12H, HA, they're also gonna advance. Then we have the 2A, also advancing. The 6A, so 1 minus 2, they're gonna retreat. 8A is a 4, they're gonna hold. The 7A also is going to hold, and the 5A also is going to hold. He doesn't want to go forward. Then we have the support battalions, and they have -1, so we're starting off with the 7S. That's a 3, they're going to hold. The 4S ain't moving. The 2S, that's a 5, which means they'll hold. The 3S has another -3, so -4. That's 0. They're going to retire. And lastly, the 4C. It's a 7, and on command it means they're going to hold. Well, things aren't looking dead bad, but it ain't looking too good either. Let's see what we can repair today. I want to keep at least 2 special option points. because I need 1 for each mission. And that means I can repair 4 things. And engine, bullet hole and bullet hole are the main things to repair. That's 3 points. Do I want to spend 2 to R&R? No. I want to repair something else. Let's repair... Oh, I need more weapons on these, so let's repair 1 pylon on that one. Which means I have 2 special option points left. It's 20 good points to use. And we're gonna advance the day counter 3. I'm thinking that now that all the bad effects are gone, I'm gonna need to work on those closest so I don't lose points to that. Let's see. We have an infantry force. We do have an infantry formation, and we have an air defense unit up ahead there. Well, I'm thinking that at least 2 of those need to get hit. And probably these 2, since they have the least amount of targets. And on the next turn I can maybe hit that one. Let's see. Well, I'll make the plan and you'll see in the next video. Take care, bye bye!